So hello friends, I want to talk about font, of course, as you have clicked to the title of the video. So we should be very careful with our phones because now first thing, you cannot remove the battery of the phone. Like 5 years ago, we have the option to remove the battery, but now all phones, whether it's water resistant or not, the option has been removed. We don't know the uh, intent behind it, but it is not there. And the camera, of course the camera is there. There is one mic here. This is iPhone, and there is microphone everywhere. There is mic here, there is camera here. Yes, we all know. But what I am going to say is about, I know that if you are not a criminal, you don't need to worry about anything, but be careful with the camera because many apps are there which asks for your permission to grant permission to have access to the microphone and camera and even the storage. And sometimes the applications such as Torch application, Torchlight application, they ask for data and camera. So it's very unusual, but the thing that I want to talk about is where to use and where not to use. And of course, you should not be that foolish. You should not be that. You should not be an idiot to use your phone while you are without clothes, and don't point your phone there or here anywhere. Okay, not there. I think you understand what I'm trying to say, because because there is possibility that someone is accessing your camera at the present at the moment that you are pointing your camera to things that you don't want to be public, or you don't want anyone to be watching or viewing it. Because there is always possibilities, because if you have internet access or connected to the Wi-Fi, someone might be monitoring or watching you. It might not come out public, but there is possibility that one person is watching you. And I'm talking this because I always knew that there is this possibility, and we read this kind of things in the news. But after reading Edward Snowden permanent record, I I I'm I thought of making this video so that more people become aware, because not everyone is going to read that books, or not everyone is going to make this kind of videos. I think there will be lots of videos like this, but please make sure not to point your camera, whether if internet is connected or not, to anywhere either where you don't want this camera to be pointed at. So, and of course, if you are, as you know, this mic is always on for many purposes, like for Siri or for Google Assistant. So don't talk any stuff which you don't want anyone to hear. So you can do is put this away, or you can talk, whisper. These are for not for criminals. I know the criminals will not do this. They know everything, how to avoid all the surveillance, and how to avoid all the things from the police. Or but I'm talking about common people, so that you don't so that you are not being watched, you are not being victimized by some assholes, who don't have the proper authority to see your things. So don't use it. And if you want to know more, you can always Google it. And if you want to know more, you can read the books. I will have the a link to the book. As always, uh, it is one of the 4 books which are my favorites. So conclusion is, don't point this anywhere, whether it is internet is on or not, and don't shoot. And if you are deleting something, always make sure that you have deleted from the recycle bill also, recycle bill, or recently deleted for this iPhone. Or if you are using Android or other phones, just see whether it is deleted permanently or not. And so don't shoot anywhere, and don't talk any sacred thing here near here, because it might be someone might be listening to your all the audio files, because it might be recording in the background. This might be taking photos in the background, and there is always possibilities. See the possibilities, because the infrastructure is there, so the possibility is there. So that's all I wanted to talk about these videos. And if you are new to my channel, and if you like videos, subscribe to my channel, because it helps. As you know, it helps. If you are subscribing to anyone, it really helps. It helps the person who's behind the channel. And so subscribe, and if you like this video, like it. And if you don't like the videos, don't hit unlike button, because I'll turn on your phone and record while you are sleeping. It is possible, okay? So don't keep your phone pointing at you while you are sleeping, because there is always possibility that it's recording. And if your Wi-Fi or internet is on or not, there is always possibility that it might be recording you. And if you are doing something private thing, don't keep this near. Might be recording and someone might be listening. Who knows? There's possibilities. So be careful and use wisely. And you may not care. I don't also care. I don't care. I can point. I don't care. But if you care, so you now know the possibilities. You now know the possibilities. But I don't care. But thing is, I don't point this thing to places where I don't want to point it. So I think you get the point. And as I was saying, subscribe, else I will hack your phone, as if I know how to hack the phone. So, and comment if you have any worries, you can ask. I will research and get back to you with answers. So that's all. And yeah, that's all. Be careful with your phone. That's it. Have a nice day. Bye.